The video game awards were on last night, and honestly, it is so high profile that you almost can't really tell the difference between an award show like them and the Oscars, Golden Globes, Grammys. They've really just made a name for themselves, Jeff Keighley and everyone else who attends and supports the Game Awards, and I think it's awesome. So many people like to think that a video game is a video game. You sit down with a controller and you play, but the amount of effort and work that goes into these games, it is another piece of art. It's so much time and effort and hard work goes into designing and writing and producing these games. So it's great to see video games get its due in such a vast community, especially too when you are someone like me who loves video games and loves to play video games. Now, there were some pretty cool announcements last night, such as a brand new Wonder Woman game. We finally got the Suicide Squad gameplay reveal from Rocksteady. Looks very clean, and honestly, it just looks beautiful as every Batman game by them has looked. But most importantly, this video is about the Star Wars game that was announced last night called Star Wars Eclipse. Now, before I get into it, make sure to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel if you like my content and you are enjoying this video. Now, I want to talk about this Star Wars game and what seems to be going on with Star Wars in general right now. I'm not going to do a trailer reaction because I've already watched it multiple times and it just won't be genuine. If you want to actually watch the trailer in full detail, I'll put the link in the description below. Now, this game is going to be taking place in the High Republic era, and I'm not interested in the High Republic era at all. I just don't think it takes place far enough away from episode 1 to hold real importance, and I don't understand why of all times they chose to only do 300 years before. I'm not gonna sit here and bash the High Republic on what they're doing and where the story is going. I don't know how well it's selling and how well this story is actually doing for the Star Wars community and other communities out there. If you are a fan of the High Republic, or if you even just know more about the High Republic than I do, let me know in the comments below how good this story actually is. If you enjoy it, if you don't enjoy it, let me know what you think of it, because I'm not gonna sit here and talk shit about something that I don't really know of. All I'm saying is I just don't understand the timeline and why they thought 200 to 300 years ago was a good idea. Now, when they were coming out with the High Republic, when they announced this was a thing and they were dropping artwork of all these new Jedis you were going to see in the story and all of this juicy Star Wars information, they announced that it was going to be books and comic books and other pieces of literature, and that there would potentially be other sources of medium like games, possibly a TV show. I doubt movies, but you honestly never really know. It could happen. So Quantic Dream, a French-based gaming studio, has officially released Star Wars Eclipse, which takes place in the High Republic. And let me just say right now, this trailer is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I mean, I don't think all of this is in-game footage, but regardless, this is what you want to see from a Star Wars trailer, whether it be a movie or a show or a game. This is exactly what we want. Already, I'm telling from this trailer that there is a huge amount of symbolism in the eclipse, with the light of the sun being overshadowed by the darkness of a moon, of an eclipse. And I'm sure that's going to be playing into the Jedi and the Sith, the light and the dark. I'm loving that already. There's these brand new aliens playing on drums and playing epic music for the rise of a guy in black goo. Their nostrils are up here by their eyes, like these brand new aliens we've never seen before. This trailer, when watching it, it feels like Star Wars, but it feels brand new as well. It feels like it's trying something different, but it also just feels like it is grounded and attached to the Star Wars world, which is exactly what we want. So as for Lucasfilm, when they first announced the High Republic, I'm not saying they would have had the opportunity to take a trailer like this just to announce a brand new storyline in the High Republic. But I will say that if they maybe took a little more effort in promoting the High Republic the way this trailer has, I would be so much more interested, as I'm sure other fans in the community would be interested as well. I'm not a big fan that space travel and certain hyperspace routes haven't been discovered, and the High Republic is basically about discovering something like that. Once again, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm right, that doesn't really sound interesting to me, and I don't really like that idea. And also, too, Jedis fighting space pirates or space Vikings, whatever they're supposed to be, maybe for a little bit, that's kind of neat, but a Jedi's a Jedi. You gotta give them a real threat, a threat that's worth standing. I don't know what's going on in this trailer fully. I have no idea. I don't know what these aliens are. I don't know what's fully going on, but already this looks fun. This looks like a Star Wars sandbox that I would love to dive into. This looks so mysterious, so fresh, so new, but so grounded in the Star Wars world that this is something I am 100% interested in. This is something that might make the High Republic era of Star Wars interesting to the people like me who have no interest in the High Republic at all. Now, you do see Yoda in this trailer. I'm sure he will have some importance into the game, even if he's not a main character. I'm sure he'll pop up from time to time. What I'll say about this, and what I'll give credit to about the High Republic, is at least you know during the High Republic, yeah, there might not be many Sith. There probably won't be any Sith knowledgeable to the Jedi, because according to them in episode 1, they have been gone for over 1,000 years. But at least with the High Republic, we know we're getting Jedis in general. We know we'll see tons of lightsabers and Force abilities, the Jedi Council, you name it. But at least we know Jedis will be involved. At the end of the day, why do we all watch and read and love Star Wars? Yeah, troop battles can be fun. Sure, space battles can be neat. Okay, if you're into politics, it's got some politics. Bounty hunters can be pretty sick. Clones and droids and stormtroopers, yep. But at the end of the day, it's the Force. It's a Jedi, it's a Sith, it's a lightsaber. That is what we love Star Wars for. Without that, it's not Star Wars. And in this trailer, there is a fight scene between two Jedis. That's more lightsaber fighting in this trailer than we got in the entire sequel trilogy. And if you don't know what Quantic Dream is known for, they made the super popular Detroit Become Human. They also made Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls. If you haven't played those games, this wasn't made by them, but a very similar game to those games is Until Dawn. That's how this game is going to be. It's going to be a narrative tale where there might be some gameplay and action where you can move your characters around, do some investigating, but most of the game is going to be decision making, and it's going to be quick time events. Unless Quantic Dream is coming out here and completely changing the way they make games, I'm pretty sure that's how this is going to be played. So it is a form of a role-playing game. You're going to be able to make your decisions, and Quantic Dream is great at giving a butterfly effect where your playthrough will be completely different from mine and everyone else's. Who knows, maybe some of these scenes actually take place in game. Maybe those two Jedis actually fight in the game. Maybe you have to do quick time events, and if you do the wrong quick time event, a Jedi dies. Who really knows at this point? But all I know is I'm loving this trailer because it feels like Star Wars. This is what Star Wars has needed for a while. It's needed a revamp. It's needed rejuvenation. Star Wars has been in a huge slump since episode 9, and yes, there have been great things to come from Star Wars since, like The Mandalorian. We're also getting Boba Fett. Clone Wars Season 7 was fantastic too, but a lot of their stuff has just been on the down low, hasn't really been talked about. And, you know, when you look at some of these other fan bases, for example, Marvel, Star Wars is suffocating in that. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Star Wars is the most prestigious and probably the most popular IP to ever be created. And this is what they need. And I also think this is a fantastic idea that Lucasfilm has branched off to other studios, because if they were still with EA, they would have never in their life poured money or creativity into making something as beautiful as this. So now, with Star Wars being made by so many other prestigious companies, so many companies who aren't just a money grab like EA and who actually like to put love into their games, we might start getting some really good Star Wars games now. And I mean, credit to Jedi Fallen Order, who is under the EA banner, but is more so a product of Respawn Entertainment for being the great game that it is. But we need more of that. We can't just have one, we need 2, 3, however more, because Star Wars is something that does want to dominate the market, and I think this is a great first step. But that's going to be it for this video. If you have seen the trailer, you stuck by this video to watch what I had to say, let me know down in the comments below whether you think this is going to be a good project, if you're excited for this project, if you're excited for the future of Star Wars gaming. In all fairness, we do have a lot of projects for Star Wars on the go right now. There's this game Eclipse, there's Jedi Fallen Order 2 yet to be announced, there's the Star Wars KOTOR series that's being remade, there's even Star Wars Lego that who knows when that game's ever going to be released. And it is very exciting to see what other games of Star Wars will be announced in the future. But anyways, everyone, that's it for this one, and until next time, I will talk to you all very soon. And just as every Star Wars video on this channel ends,
may the Force be with you.